We're doing problem 1.9, number 6, which is 2 over 55 plus 6 over 77. Our first task is to find the LCD. So if we look at the breakdown of 55, it's 5 times 11. That's its prime factors. And 77 is 7 times 11. Well, since they both have a common factor of 11, we only count that once. So our LCD would be 5 times 7 times 11. So anything they have in common, you just count once. Now, if they each had two 11s in common, then of course you would need two 11s. But you don't need to do 5 times 7 times 11 times 11. It will be a common denominator, but not the lowest common denominator. And then, of course, whatever's left over for prime factors, you have to include those too. So we have 5 times 7 times 11. That would be 35 times 11. All right, so it's 2 over 55 plus 6 over 77. Oops. All right, new. Since we don't have calculators, we got to do it the old-fashioned way. 0, 1, 5 times 1 is 5, and then 3 times 1, 3. Add it together, and we get 385. Time to hit 2 over 55 plus, and I'm going to rewrite it like this. I think it's a little easier. Well, 55 was 5 times 11. And to get to 385, we know we just need to multiply by 7 because that was all that was left in the LCD. And this one we just need to multiply by 5 because we already have the 7 times 11 there. So we're going to get 30 over whatever 77 times 5 is, which you already know because that's what you're trying to get, is the 385. And this one will be 14 over 385. And then if we add those together, we get 44 over 385. And I know that that's reduced because the only factors of 44 are 4 and 11. And 4 will not go into 385. And 11 won't go into 385 either. Well, actually, let me double check that 11 doesn't go. Oh, 11 does go into 385, actually, because it's 7 times 11 times 5. So it's probably going to go into it 35 times. So that's a tricky one. You see that I almost didn't check, and that's probably where you would go wrong here. So divide them both by 11 and you'd get 4 over 35. Okay.